Yeah, I gotta go.
Oh no.
Now,
I ain't gonna lie, that's beat hot too. I'm gonna find us another one. We can do a countdown for a long, nice little beat and just gonna kick it. But I fucking saw that. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Appreciate you. Love you. Thank you for coming up and supporting us. I know we starting out slow, but we're gonna keep on growing.
Hold on, I gotta get ready for row.
Welcome to the Great Pill Podcast. Angela's here to represent, and also my wifey Minky here. Say hello.
Hello.
All right. Okay. But anyway, yeah, I want to hear represent for the Great Pill Podcast. We got a topic here for you today, and a reaction video to Fresh and Fit. If you never heard of them, they have their own podcast. Shout out to them, Fresh and Fit podcast, and to Brittany Renner, who also posed to be IG model, celebrity. Go ahead, Google her and do a history. But the main purpose of this reaction video is just to have a real straight perspective or two different sides. So try to forget the fact they're fresh and fit. Try to forget the fact there's Brittany Renner, if you can. And we're just going to jump in and turn a reaction. So we have two special guests here. We have one, my homeboy Deuce. Say what's up, Deuce.
what's going on with that? Thank you. Party time.
All right. And also we have here Rogue.
Hello. Can you hear me? Hello. Okay, make sure I got my Pokeball.
All right, get the Pokeball. But we're going to do a reaction video here. So we're going to check this out real quick. Let's get that little share button going. And again, guys, feel free to chime in. I can pause at any time, and we can have.
So you bring it up on StreamYard.
Yes, we'll talk later.
I'm sorry, Twitch, OBS.
I know. Trust me, I'm working on it. Trust me, we're here. We're here. So, yeah.
It's cool. I got my little soundboard, my stream deck right here. It does a whole bunch of stuff, actually.
There you go. That part. All right. So again, just let me know when if you want to
I like her hair.
Let me know when you guys we can stop anytime and take it from there. 1 second. All right, cool.
Oh, so silky. I bet it's a wig though.
Okay, I had to bring towards y'all.
Can anybody hear it?
Opposing views.
Yeah.
I think, or actually,
cool.
People who hold opposing views. But the great thing about Off the Record, where we try to keep it as uncensored as possible. We're not like Fresh and Fit uncensored.
We're about to get canceled.
But we try.
I'm gonna try to skim into the parts of the conversation.
Or just say
I'm gonna leave her right there. I'm gonna read some of the chats real quick because there's a lot. There's a lot there that she said. First of all, and this is pretty much like halfway through it. This is my opinion. Y'all can debate me. I don't really care. She lost this debate. Like honestly, it got flipped on her to the point now it's just all about her. She lost that. So I'm just gonna leave it right there.
She didn't even know what hit her.
I heard people saying that she owned them, but watching the full video, I don't see that.
Sorry.
I think that I don't
She
see that.
confronted them. That's it.
She confronted them because she had a gripe. She didn't
but
like.
They had the shotgun loaded. When she showed up, they had the shotgun loaded.
Well, she's standing on her square, but her square
but in the beginning, she came at them, and then it's like now the stuff just went more about you again and what you do and your past.
Yeah, that's what her square is.
And I have to give a special shout out to Walter Reese because that's fresh with the chain on his neck, not a black. It's according to me, but he liked it. But he asked a question. He said, "Well, you asking us, I'm asking you, and also, I don't want to judge. I don't want you to judge us by media, just like we don't want to judge you about what we see in media. So you tell us about the real you." So at that point, it just like went,
for it
boom,
Yeah.
just gobbling it up.
Well, I mean,
because he wasn't aggressive. It was good.
Yeah,
good
it was the
comeback.
same question. What makes you special, but worded differently.
Slow
That's the
clap.
contrast
Yep.
between the two. That's why they work so well.
All day.
Yeah.
Because Fit is, Byron is aggressive. Fit be the one that come through and be like, whoa, let me speak.
Mhm.
Hey, let me just ask you a question
Yeah.
real quick. You know what I'm saying? He done ask you the same thing, but it's Myron that be saying the stuff that be triggering women.
Right.
That's why they want the smoke when they talk to him. If you ever notice, they always looking at him.
Yeah, even with the Asian doll thing, like she had the smoke for him, but when he spoke, he's like, trying to smooth things over, and she's
that stirred up a lot of the women. Like and I don't want to
listen.
talk.
That was always gonna stir up
Somebody
women.
actually came on the show as a quote unquote they call it a plant, and a chick came on just to so-called engage him in a debate, but it didn't work out her way, and she portrayed herself as an ignorant, loud black woman, angry black woman, and she failed miserably. And
That was always gonna bite them in the butt, in the ass, whatever.
Here's what I saw.
Okay, well you see that.
She secured the bag, Primal.
Yeah, secured the bag. He also made a bet about her in 2023.
Right.
I agreed.
Yeah, he said that she's 20 to become pregnant and have another NBA guy by the summer 2023. Nothing shocking.
No, she's gonna get her regular. I don't think so. It's infamy. That was the word I was looking for. I kept saying notoriety, but infamy. She's infamous.
She's infamous.
She's not gonna. If she does, she's gonna get another stupid college player. But it's gonna. Her name is now so publicly known that just by dating, nobody wants to date a chick and be like, "Hey, this is my
I'm gonna throw this out.
You stupid.
Yeah, and I'm gonna add this. I'm gonna add this. Hold on, Ro. I'm gonna add this to insult too because and I'm not saying none of y'all ladies are, but let's just say everybody knew Minka was like the trash of her town, right? I promise you, if a new guy come in there and they told that dude everything about her, showed him fucking receipts, I promise you, like he just said, the fact that she's infamous, he's gonna still try her. Just on the clip strength alone.
Listen,
and then when he do,
and this is the thing.
And then when he do,
she's gonna get clipped. She's a beautiful woman. She's gonna get clipped for the rest of her life.
Why do you guys think she's rebranding right now?
Trying, but yeah,
she's trying to explain herself.
I think, I think that she could. I don't know if she's off the market, and the only reason why I say that is because I don't watch these like crazy reality TV shows, but it seems like don't a lot of people act like her on those shows?
Yeah.
And don't they get
not special
more?
Not special.
So like who knows? She could have a show in her future.
Listen,
that's her thing.
The game. That's the game. The game is now you have a name, you have a brand, right? Everybody wants to talk about having a brand. They jump on these platforms, they get a little bit of celebrity, they get a little bit known, they get that blue check, and then now it's like, well, what other ways can we, do as many interviews as you can, try to get a reality show, try to jump on here, try to rebrand yourself, right? So now you go from being just a girl that was doing lives on Instagram, because that's where all her stuff
That's why
came.
you think she's coached. Because she's trying to rebrand.
She has a brand manager that's telling her what to say and telling her to do certain interviews and trying to keep her relevant. Because you got to realize, this isn't like before. This isn't like 20 years ago, right? When we didn't have the internet and we didn't have all of this stuff like that 25 years ago.
Yeah.
You thought people fell off fast before? People fall out of the news cycle faster now.
Oh, hell yeah. Like in an hour.
Within an hour.
There's a couple of things that they talked about though. Like I guess she did that video saying the NBA guys are stupid. And I don't based off of how she's behaving in this interview, she didn't do that with a thought process of what's going to happen tomorrow. She really thought she was invincible and was going to continue to be able to play this on, but she got caught up. Like, I don't think
there's no excuse for that.
He said, he said the guy that's mediating it. What's his name?
Academics.
I guess.
Okay.
So academics even said, like, I think that was based off of emotion. She's like, no. That was 100% based off of emotion because she got caught up. And then there was another part where she's saying, like, that's when you get a publicist. Any publicist, that's like my field. That's a marketing 101. What are you going to do? There's no other option. Okay, you're going to run with it that you said it because this, and this, and this. We can manipulate it later on. We can make it seem like you've learned your lesson and you realize that was the wrong thing. And, oh, Jesus saved me, right?
I mean, according to the internet, she owned them, so her team must be doing their job. Hey.
And then she even says, if I was a gold digger, I'd be a stupid one. What did OJ say? If I did it.
Let me respond to Poppy.
Yeah.
Poppy, there's levels to this, right? To celebrity, right? All you gotta do is sit back and watch. She didn't marry, Superhead slept with a lot of top tier people. But she didn't marry 3 top tier people. She married 3 regular people, right? They get clout for marrying her. Oh, I married Superhead. She's a celebrity. Do you want? But guess what? When you're coming from the bottom to the top, you don't care who you got to get with and who you got to marry to step yourself up. She didn't suck off Jay-Z, suck off all these top rappers and all these people she was doing, and then marry a top rapper. No, every rapper, every top rapper, anybody who's been a rapper, anybody can say that they've been in her mouth. But guess what? The 3 people that married her wasn't celebrities. They was regular dudes. They was accountants.
Yes, sir. Poppy disagreed, but that's Poppy.
Wrong? Show me who she married. Show me the 3 people she married. Put the names up.
We'll wait. But
wait.
I'm just saying, like, she said that it was nothing like that. And then they mentioned the other book, the first book that came out before hers. And she's like, yeah, I read that in high school.
Well, like I said, it's too much contradiction.
You feel like that's cap? You feel like that's cap?
Well, no.
No, I'm saying, like,
everybody read that in high school.
Yeah.
No,
shit, I saw the video. That's all I needed. That's all I needed.
didn't even know about that book until I
I don't know that book. Yeah, I don't know that book. Yeah, I don't know what book you're talking about.
I haven't read it.
Everybody knows Superhead.
I don't know Superhead.
You don't?
Nah.
We're gonna talk after this.
I know Cuphead. That game. I mean, like,
what I'm trying to say is, like, she knew straight off the gate what she was gonna do. She learned it from the book. She did what she had to do. Now she's trying to monetize off of it. Instead of marrying other dudes, what she wants to do is go into reality shows, go into fucking movies, marry another dude.
The part that kills me is, like, you're burying yourself even worse when she said she was young and she went to therapy to work on herself. So if you did all that and you still took the option to do what you did and get the NBA player, okay, great. And he chose to do what he did. That's fine. And then now your reaction to that is what? Go on media, do this and do that. It's like, what would you think?
She shouldn't be on these shows.
And what's crazy is
she's on the show because she's rebranding.
Right? No,
Superhead is 43 years old. She's 13 years older than this girl.
Yeah,
that was your hero.
I don't know who that is.
And that's my point. That's exactly my point. Is that if it wasn't that she wouldn't have known the book, she wouldn't have even made the reference that I read it in high school. Like, I really just think she's a trash human being. They caught her off. Like, she thought she was going to go in and be able to pop off. She wasn't able to. She was manipulated into just talking about herself like they wanted from the get-go. And they're just as trashy because they maneuvered the whole thing.
All right, hold on real guys. So we have a quick pause so we can update Roguener real quick about Superhead. So I got this for you, Rogue.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, God.
I don't know what Superhead is.
Hello, Google. So you let me know if you can see it. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So
who's that?
That's Superhead.
Is that
Karen Stephens is AKA Superhead. Is American.
Is that an actress? Make her bigger.
She's an actress. Well, let me go bigger.
Like, maybe if you open one of the photos.
She was in a bunch
open
of
one of
videos.
the photos.
What about now?
Oh. Okay, yeah, I can see her better now. I have no idea who she is.
Okay, but Karen Stephens is AKA Superhead. She pretty much is well known for doing porn, writing tell-all books about who top tier guys she slept with.
I had no idea. Okay.
Yes, so if you
and I definitely did not read that. It's not something I would have picked up. I like fantasy.
Okay, well, it's a fantasy to most guys.
No, listen. She did a bunch of music videos back in the day, right? So if you ever watched like 20 years ago, it's 22 years ago, right?
Because Mr. Marcus was the best one, but go ahead.
She was in a string of music videos. right? That's how we saw it. But behind the scenes, to get in the music videos and do all the stuff, she was sleeping with producers, she was sleeping with rappers, and she was known for her fellatio game was A1.
Because she gives Superhead.
Superhead. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So she started being known as Superhead. And she got the name Superhead from Jadakiss. So, you know, a few years later, she was still in her late 20s. She did what old girl is doing now. She wrote a book, tell-all, got herself some notoriety because she was just known as Superhead. Then she got a name. Once she had a name, she did porn. And then everybody saw her skills. Now, so homeboy saying she's been married 3 times. I'm seeing it here. She's been married once. And she was married to old boy from Family Matters.
Oh, who?
The son, Eddie, Darius McCurry.
Oh.
I thought that Eddie, didn't he have some controversy?
Eddie got issues. So
issues.
I'm sorry.
Trying to tell me she married 3 times. She married Eddie from Family Matters, who got a whole bunch of issues.
He does have something going on with him.
He got some issues with him.
Especially some current stuff, but we ain't gonna discuss that's a whole other
we'll say all right from now on for now.
And this was in 2010. Like, come on, son. He's never been relevant. His career has way been over. Like, you know what I'm saying? So she didn't marry celebrities. She'll be lucky if she get a dentist somewhere.
Yeah, so she
now in the video, because there was some extra stuff in it, that was pretty much where Myron's suggestion to her was to get back with your husband, even though he cheated on you.
No wonder
it is what it is. It happens. Work out what your family values and all that good stuff. Take them back. The second option is what Deuce is pretty much just labeling out is, hey, you got the top tier guys, you did all this stuff in IG and all this stuff, you wrote the book. Only a regular smuggler guy, aka like us, is gonna be more acceptable to you and more the stuff that you're saying, because according to her, she's saying what pretty much every other one want. Hey, we want somebody special, we want somebody that sees me only for me, we want somebody that's pretty much, gonna cheat and it's okay with that. Give me all of it. I'm special. He's saying, hey, a simp, a regular guy is going to take a chance on you to do that, but a top tier guy, never that.
So listen, it's going to be an ugly conversation.
I'm ready for it.
Minka, you're not black, right?
Am I what?
You're not black,
black
right?
at all?
African descent?
No.
At all? Okay. There was a comment made in an article that I was reading, and it was saying that white men are more forgiving of women past than black men are. She's not gonna be able to really be her best self if she tries to remarry or stay within the black community. If she goes outside of the community, they're gonna be more forgiving of her stuff. So guess what? She could very well get a white dentist or a white doctor or something like that. It's not going to be a problem because they're going to be like, everybody has a past. I don't care.
I see it.
But in our community, not happening.
When you say in our community, are you talking about like celebrity or are you talking about regular schmeggler?
Just a black
regular, both. If you black,
you don't think even like a regular black guy would be like, fuck yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. To me, it's because no. I'm gonna be honest.
I'm genuinely asking.
No. I'm gonna be honest. I'm be honest. I'm really trying like I'm like pretty much like I'll be like outside walls. I'm a sarcastic asshole, but I have to be I try to be as fair as possible. I really can't see it. Like,
okay.
I say this because the stuff she's doing openly and she's just like throwing it out there is a big difference. Like I said, if somebody else is just like, okay, my girl's stripper, but she's doing it for hold on. If she's doing it just for a goal and she's trying to move on, but and it's a levels to this shit. Like,
making
okay,
notes.
No, I'm saying it's levels to this. If I come into you and you did what you did and I took a chance on you, like you got to be like, when I say appreciate me for taking you to be on some God mode shit, this is a guy attitude. You got to be appreciating me. That too.
It'll help him
I missed it. What did it say?
Whack rapper. But that too.
Oh, whack rapper.
You got to be on some
Spotify rapper.
You got to appreciate to me to a fullest. Same thing, and I'm gonna say this to all the women too, who's not even on this level. So we're gonna break this down too. Women that has a past, meaning that you was married umpteen something times, you had kids, you got baby daddies, baby mamas at home, and you trying to get you a dude, and you like, hey, and this guy, and that's a past. It's not your. Well, it's not my
SoundCloud rapper.
You made these choices. So if you got these type of past in your life, and especially if it's still consistent drama, you know what I'm saying? You got to be like, or the new dude that come in your life, you got to be like, yo, let me kiss this dude ass. Let me show this dude everything I can give to him. So especially if my intention is marriage, you got to be on some whole nother level. You got to be really showing this dude what I'm not doing to no other dude. Because clearly it ain't the baby because you gave babies to everybody else. Clearly it ain't marriage because you already gave that house and key to somebody else. So you can't say, unless he didn't know about the sexual exploitation, you got to be like, hey, well, I was a virgin when I met them and they raped me. I'm just saying that's a lot. Excuse my language, but it is through over my head. But that's pretty much the lies and manipulation you got to do to make sure this, like, he just not got to know. Like, you got to be on like some. It's crazy, but that's how I see it. That's the only way I see a regular smuggler, especially a black guy.
I can see where your brain goes that way.
Listen, no, a regular smuggler black dude's gonna.
I'm not disagreeing.
If he has ambitions, because he's gonna think that, I can use her to get ahead. As far as her actually getting a lover, somebody that genuinely loves her, she's gonna get it's gonna be a straight beta. It's not gonna be an alpha. It's gonna be a straight beta.
Yeah.
Or she's either gonna get a beta, a simp, or she's gonna get a super alpha that just don't give a fuck. Like he got I don't give a fuck.
No, that sounds.
No, he ain't even. You're not even.
And that's rare. That one is rare.
That'll be okay with that.
I think that's
rare.
Super alphas are also super territorial.
Listen, there's plenty of people. There's plenty of people that got. I don't give a fuck.
Oh
no. Listen, a dude with 800,000 got I don't give a fuck money, right? It depends on where his money comes from. If his money doesn't come from celebrities or notoriety, or whatever, if she gets her a lawyer, a dentist, a doctor, or whatever, and he an alpha male
Wall Street
that make money in that level, or alpha males in a sense, you know what I'm saying?
Like a Wolf of Wall Street.
They've got their own niche. They could be like, I don't give a fuck. Oh, hey, yo, your girl slept with all these ball players. All right, well, your girl was sucking dick in the back of cars. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, she gonna really have to find a dude that don't give a fuck. They'll be like, all right, well, your girl got blown out in the back of Whataburger.
Yep.
Yeah, I just can't see a guy like that wanting it is the issue. I'm not saying he would care. It's just
if he has any ambition to being, because you gotta realize it's proximity, right? Proximity to celebrity. If any guy that respects or wants any proximity to celebrity is gonna be like, oh, well, she's a ball player's ex-wife. The best thing that she could have done ever was get married. She married a ball player. So guess what? She has, because this is the thing that people need to understand. It's the difference between being a baby mother and an ex-wife.
Yeah.
It's a difference.
Yeah, it's the housewives, not the house baby mamas.
House baby mamas, which was the drama with one of the chicks on the show, because they tried to disrespect her and say, because I only watched like 2 episodes, but they tried to disrespect the one girl, and they was like, yo, you was never a baller wife. Nobody ever married you. You fucked a bunch of people, and then you had a baby by one, but nobody ever married you.
Oh, they told her she wasn't even part of the club.
And they told her that over and over again. I think that was the joint Drea or whatever. That was the one that tried to say, oh, you could reset your hoe card. Everybody was looking at her like, what? She was like, no, I don't think I'm a hoe no more. I think after a while it resets. I was watching TV like,
your face.
This kind of goes back to the first of my inklings and inclinations of the generation, but the last topic.
I don't even leave my house anymore.
You too?
This is so sad.
I'm gonna quarantine 10 days. I'm scared to go outside.
I'm working home.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, Poppy got a chat right here, and we'll just let your $5. She'll get wife up by a
That's
celebrity.
a good $5. Better.
Hey,
listen, it's the beginning of the year.
Poppy owes me.
Yeah,
Poppy owes me $5.
I actually have no idea if she will or not. So I ain't making that bet.
She got to get married this year by a celebrity. That's what we're saying.
2022.
$5, player.
Yeah.
I wouldn't advise it if it were 20, but 5, you can throw 5 on that.
Yeah.
$5 on that.
5. I'm down. I feel comfortable.
I got 5 on
it. I don't even bet. All right.
2022. I'm gonna say it's January. Got 12 more to go.
If she get married January 2023, I want my $5, player.
Hey, don't worry about it. I'm gonna get my money.
Now you gotta stay friends with Bobby for a year. Good luck.
Listen.
I'm just messing.
I'll make it cap about. She didn't even say anything.
I'm gonna hit Bobby once a month.
Oh, okay. I remember your little thing.
Just making sure you good.
You ain't gonna see that $5. He tried to. I proved him wrong, and he was like $250. I'm like,
so you didn't have receipts?
Yeah, I went through it, and it was like, granted, like it wasn't the way that he said, or it wasn't exactly the way that I said. It wasn't exactly the way that he said. But the narrative, I broke it down, and I told him, I'm like, the narrative you depicted. He depicted me as a homegirl. What's her name? The one that was on that we're talking about.
Fresh and Fit.
Yeah, what's her name?
Brittany Renner.
Brittany Renner.
Brittany Renner.
That's what he basically depicted me as.
How you gonna Brittany Renner her, Bobby?
Oh, you don't know okay. Let me get some context. Y'all may know, but another podcast Minka was invited on, and when she came on, the chat liked her so much. I think she came on a second time, so she casually brought it up, and so when she left and exited out, Poppy joined in and he voiced his opinion, and then so we didn't. Again, it was like outside the mind. So when me and Minka got together and collaborated, started on thing, I think we joined in on Primal Studies one, and it came up as a conversation. And I was like, oh, so them two just like been jokingly butting heads about it the whole time. So
oh no.
He was like jokingly like, hey, like I never said that. She's like, you did. She's like, I'll give you receipts. He said, okay, bet. So then she sent me something. Now I'll let y'all finish because I know y'all go behind the scenes all the damn time. So so she jokingly she sent something to her or her storyline, her DM. I thought it was funny, so I took it and I was being petty, so I put it on my end. And then so she's like, "Oh, I wonder if Poppy gonna see it." I said, "Trust me, I know Poppy. He gonna be on one of our DMs. He gonna see it." So he saw it. I just like fuck it. I know Poppy. That's my boy. So I just went ahead and just sent it to him. Like I don't want you to not just find and see it. I want you to see it. So I sent it to him, and ever since then, they've been back and forth about it. But I thought it was done. It was died down.
What you don't know, what you don't know is one of the nights I went out, we were talking or FaceTime. I can't remember what it was. We were talking, and I was like, "Motherfucker, you literally like were talking about me in such a manner." It was literally the way that we've been talking about Brittany Reynolds in the sense of like saying, "Oh, she's 30 now. Now she's dealing with the consequences of her actions in her past. Now she wants to find a good guy." That's what he was depicting me as. And so we went on a live and I played it and I kept going back and I'm like, this is where you did it. This is where you did it. This is where you did. He's like, okay, I'll do 250. And I'm like, no, the whole 5, bro.
He ain't even down for 5. He's not even down for 5 now. Yeah. Listen, he said celebrity girlfriend, not married, he said. So he's not even
all of a sudden.
He's not even getting into it.
I archived the live.
Hey, Poppy, I'll be beat by $5 now. Let's not play me out. I'm not gonna do it for $5.
I archived the video of the live so that we could bring it back. And he said, okay, we'll have Angelus and Primal vote on it.
Okay, we'll do this next week. We can do this next week. We can do this next week.
I got you.
All right,
I want those full $5.
Yeah, just give us that. But we down for the bet. Like ain't no handshake. We already know this openly. So at the end of the year, they're gonna be 10.
No, he said girlfriend, not married. He's switching it up.
No, bullshit. No.
That's not what he said. He said he bet from now to the end of the year that she's gonna get married. So
look at his next message. Look at his next message.
He said wiped up.
But then after, what did he say? Poppy said, nah, I'm saying, he said, nah, I'm saying married. She says she will be a celebrity girlfriend. I'm not saying married. I said she will be a celebrity girlfriend. That's what he said.
He's changing the son, wifed up, son. What that means, son? Come on, stop playing, son. Don't do that.
I want 5 singles.
Don't do that.
When I meet you,
5 singles.
Strip club. I don't care. I don't care how tens, quarters. I want my money. We'll see you at the end of the year.
Cash App, PayPal. I got Zelle. I got all.
I know PayPal because they're gonna take change out here, and you're gonna get
I don't
mad.
listen. I don't even want the $5. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna spend it. I'm gonna do $5.
I'm gonna spend it.
I mean, it's €5. I'm in Germany. €5. City €5.
We don't deal in girlfriends.
There you go.
He said married or nothing.
want
I almost said married or nothing. We don't deal in girlfriends.
And when I get that $5, I'm gonna have it framed.
Your square, player.
When we start getting popular in Great Pill, I'm gonna have it framed. And so when years come by, like, man, why you got $5? I'm gonna tell you a story about this.
They're gonna be like, why Deuce and Poppy be beefing?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you the story about the $5.
$5, Buster.
Exactly.
$5, Buster.
You gonna be
remember that Martin episode? I can't do the 5.
Exactly. That's our new therapy, Poppy. All day. Anyway, but this has been fun. So we're gonna wrap it up. But final thoughts for everybody, since we're laughing and clowning Poppy.
I think she's holding an L.
Yeah, I think so too. As far as the debate goes, I like I said, she came in strong. I don't think it went left. I think she should have made it a little bit more about them and kept it going. But I felt like, like the way we was talking seemed like she was trying to spin more of a narrative at the end of it, and to achieve her goal. We'll see what happens a week, a month from now, whatever she do. But like Duke said, in the media world, it's like every hour, it's like it's something new. So we'll see where she comes up and pops up on. But
we'll see what happened in 1 year when I get my $5.
But yeah, what you got?
Next time I'm a guest, I'm gonna be on here like this. I don't know what that means.
Every time you see Poppy, this is like his name sign now.
Right,
sign language. Papi. That's very funny. I think that she's holding an L. And I think that she's trying to rebrand. I don't mean to be so harsh on her, but I think she's holding an L and that she's trying to rebrand. And I think that Henry Cavill, if you see this, like, I'm totally willing to sign an NDA.
Jesus Christ.
L. Those are my final thoughts.
What you got, Deuce?
Listen, she took an L. She takes an L every time she goes on her social media platform. There's no rebranding herself.
So you think she's gonna come out like Superhead?
Yeah, she's gonna be forgotten. She's just gonna be, still talked about. They're gonna be like, she has a name, right? She now every young ball player coming out of college is gonna be warned. She's a cautionary tale. Don't get Brittany Renner.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah.
And that's why
life is a legal contract, marriage. So is an NDA.
No, she
no, I'm just messing. She got it.
That's why she got the bag. The kid was the real bag. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She wasn't married with him long enough to get like spousal support, but the kid was the real bag, took like child support. And that's why she dipped. She didn't dip after getting married. She dipped after having the kid.
Yep. I agree. What you got, Minka Mink?
I got one more thing to say to Rogue.
Sure.
Henry Cavill is not gonna clap your cheek. But if
of course not, he's such a gentleman. I love you, darling, Henry. Listen, Henry Cavill, I know you're from the UK.
I hope I lose this $5.
You'll bet me $5 and you hope you lose it?
I will bet you $5 after. Listen, if Henry, this could be a long-term bet. Let's talk 10 years. This could be a long-term 10-year bet. That's 50 cents a year. I hope I lose this bet.
I hope you do too, but he's quite the gentleman. He's quite a gentle chap. So I doubt I'm gonna get digged down by Henry Cavill. But darling, listen, NDA, just call me.
What you got, wifey?
She a hoe. They're toxic. This is trash. I am scared of dating.
You.
Huh?
You.
Because of all this, like, that's like, I'm in LA. That's like the
you got no it's like you got hope, but there's like That's all you're holding on
This
right
just
now.
killed.
LA.
This just like burnt out and like stomped on what little hope I had.
But see, and this is why I brought.
Don't let it though, because she's a Brittany Renner.
Little hope.
I'm joking.
I know, but let's not forget she's a Brittany Renner.
Yeah, but see, that's nothing too. So her, she's at the bottom. But I'll say this though, because we kind of had this conversation before, and this is my opinion to most women. It depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for, to be a wife or have a husband, family, and all that, and I say this too, if it's not currently working out in your circle area, then some people just have to relocate. I've done it, not purposely just for that. Let me find a wife, but I know, like, hey, I'm originally, I represent Jersey at the time. I'm currently Alabama. I've been in North Carolina. I've been in South Carolina. Been in Virginia. So I know where areas to be at to put myself aligned with everybody else. Hey, I need to relocate. Yeah, I go to Atlanta, 3 hours away. Hell, this, that, third. But if for example, if I relocate to California, if I hope this platform work out, that's pretty much my goal. Hey, more money, more business opportunities, great. But at the same time, if I go there, I know it pretty much doubles up to more than just me. You know what I'm saying? It's not kick yourself in. Stop playing with things.
Stop playing with that button, girl.
I kid with a new goddamn toy.
Exactly 2 hours. She was like,
yeah.
Wait. Hi. Oh, it died again.
Was it an accident? Camera. Oh, okay. Now we know it's on purpose.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like, here's the bottom line: is that people like Brittany Reynolds is what makes men afraid of women and go to guys like Fresh and Fit. Like, it's just, and then guys like Fresh and Fit make women like other women want to be like Brittany Reynolds. It's just
it comes out now.
This is trash.
And it does. And I'm gonna say on that end, as far as
it's a vetting.
Yeah, it comes down to that. It just comes, well, to me, it comes down to vetting and pretty much just the profiling too in the beginning of the vetting. It's the profiling. You have to figure out.
You disagree, Diz?
There is no amount of vetting that you can do.
Not for her.
No, even for her, right? No, wrong.
You mean in general, everybody?
Yeah, just
in general.
Yeah.
There's no amount of vetting you can do. You find out that somebody's a different person when you move in with them. You find out somebody's a different person when you marry them. You find out, right, as you hit those milestones in your relationship, you're gonna get introduced to a new person. So I'm gonna say this, and I hope we talk about this on another.
I agree with that, but I do think that vetting, because like you can that is totally true for a lot of people. Don't get me wrong, but there are some decent people that even if it doesn't work out, you vetted them and know that they're a decent person.
Yeah,
right.
They're just basic human decency, right? But you never know what everybody puts on their best face when they're dating. You can put, of course. I can put my best face on with you 3 hours at a time, 4 hours at a time. 12 hours at a time, right? Until you spend 24/7 with somebody, I'm not going to be able to put that face on all day in the comfort of my home. That's when you really get to know somebody.
No, and there's levels to vetting. Dating, moving in. Can I marry this person? Can I have kids with this person? But it's constant vetting.
Meet that. This is when why a lot of relationships go wrong. People don't spend an extended period of time with people's families.
I love my ex's family.
My brother, my twin brother. Spend time with me with my best friend.
Yeah.
The real me comes out. I can't put on a front.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Now that's the type.
I love my mother-in-law.
That's the type of vetting. That's the type of vetting I'm talking about. Not just me and Rogue, or me could go to a little park or whatever. Because again, you can just put on a face. But if I'm gonna put you in either my space, let's say a bunch of guys, or Mika got a bunch of male friends. If she got some few male friends she trusts, hey, let me just bring on this one little time because I'm really into them. They're gonna sniff out something that maybe she can't, or she gonna be.
True, that's part of vetting.
Exactly.
Listen, family, vet that bitch too.
Exactly, vice versa. Just like with him, hey, who's your friends? Whatever. So if you're not talking about that many people, I need to know. So if you got friends, whatever, hey, listen.
Because I'm gonna call my cousin, like, yo, what you think of him?
Yeah, I do the same thing. Like with mine, like, hey, then most people like, well, I never be out. Like right now, hey, I'm like I said, I'm homework. But if we get out, hey, I'm putting you in certain situations. Even if we can't go see your friends, I'm putting you in certain situations.
Put them under pressure.
Watching you.
How you behave.
Even when I'm listening to you.
You know what? That's good advice too. Like, how are you in this setting versus this setting versus this setting?
Well, you said it perfectly a moment ago, which was like, how do they behave when they're with their family? Because family creates those triggers, right? So if I'm like cool and collective with you guys, but my mom does something to trigger me, you're gonna be able to see what I'm really like.
Yeah.
Nice.
We're dropping gems because this sounds like
Which
a whole
is the
other
same.
topic.
Which is the same, just in case
another topic. It sounds like another topic.
Yeah, this is a topic I wanted to push for me and Poppy actually was on another platform and it got
cheating on me?
No,
the vetting, right?
It turned into a whole vetting thing where guys pretty much was socially unaware. Something Deuce mentioned earlier. A bunch of guys just said no. It was like no games, no nothing. And me and Pop was, it's somebody else's platform, so we had to respect it. So we was putting up as much feedback as we can, and I just started laughing. I just told Papa like, look, I think this just need to be a whole other conversation in our end, and we just have a topic that. So next week, welcome to join us again, Deuce. Definitely as always, Rogue. We always keep in touch. And I want to do a reaction to that one because it seemed like this would be a perfect topic to end off here and just start it from there because that was crazy. That was crazy. So I don't want to drop off too many gems for these people. And always on Primal, you're my boy. I'm glad you're healthy and well. You're doing your thing. Bro, you got my number. Hit me up anytime you want to text and call me, especially because you came on like 15 hours. I'm like, I'm home on the weekend. That's like, if you'd have called me, bro, like real talk, I would have either text Minka. If she could come, I would have been on it and I would represent for you like always. But I know you're pretty much your schedule, so you're back in this. He's back in the circle motion, Minka. So as always, Poppy, appreciate you. Appreciate you, Poppy. Appreciate you, Primal. Appreciate you guys. Thanks everybody else is watching. Just keep hitting that like button. Keep hitting that subscribe button. Keep sharing as much as you can. Let people know about the content and all the stuff. Again, it's a Great Pill Podcast. At a YouTube channel. We has the Facebook page, Pop Pill, the Gray Pill Community. We also have a Spotify. Miss Mika is working on the TikTok. You want to have some fun stuff with that? Go check us out there too. So again, thank you, appreciate you guys, and have a good one.
Have a good night.